everybody to the, what am I calling it now? Divine Disbelief, or still no, Atheist Husker after party.
Yeah, whenever I join, whenever it's the both of us, then it counts as divine disbelief.
Because she divine,
gotcha.
no matter what you believe.
Lies.
That's not the reason the show is called that.
But I did come up with the name.
She did.
I did.
My name did not work.
What did you want to call it?
I was making an acronym with, all right, and I was trying to figure out an acronym so like we could create a logo.
Yeah.
That the acronym would be JFC.
Yeah.
And I was trying to figure out names so that way when people look at it, they'd be like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
And that was going to be like the acronym, and our name of our show would be something else, but I could never figure anything out. And she was like, Divine Disbelief. And then everybody liked it. It tested well with the people I tweeted. So there you go. That's the story of that.
Yeah. That's the story of how our show's name came to fruition.
Well, it's a good name.
It'd never be Divided Disbelief then.
No, I don't think so. I'm pretty certain we agree on Jesus.
Pretty much everything.
Almost everything. She even likes the new Nebraska alternate uniforms. So, okay.
And you were correct when you said you agree on Jesus Christ.
Oh, yes. Yes. We even have a pact with that. Right?
If one of us becomes a believer, the other one has free license to dump them.
Bye.
Oh,
yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had discussed, I feel like we've talked about this fairly recently. We discussed in fairly great detail, like before we started dating, not just like what we expected of each other, but sort of what we expected like out of life and stuff like that. It just so happened that a lot of the thoughts and stuff we had just sort of worked out.
I'm going to invite somebody else into the chat.
Oh, I mentioned it. I meant it.
Hang on here. I got to find where I put it last time. There we go.
Yeah, no biggie. No, I was see on because I have like Beto hands. Right?
You do. You gesticulate
I have
wildly.
Beto O'Rourke hands.
You do gesticulate wildly.
Nice
Mikey, I sent you a link, personal link, so you can jump in if you like.
As you can see that I was talking to you. People might not know that I was talking to you, but you can see like my Beto hands playing karate. Yeah, that's like the biggest thing with Beto O'Rourke. Not just the
you
fact
just
that
like him because of the hand motion.
It's all the hand. That has nothing to do with anything else. It's the hand motions.
Not policy, not him as a person. It is the hand motions or bust.
Yes, and so I mimic hand motions without thinking. It's something I've always done. I've played air karate. So
air karate, is that a thing now?
whenever I talk, it's like it means something. If I'm, and
I do that all the time when there's like wasps around. Suddenly, I'm a karate expert.
I found out that if there's wasps around, I just stand still, and then I realize that I'm wearing usually a fairly bright colored shirt. And I'm like, motherfucker, because they're going to see that.
That's what you get. What you get for going outside.
We have the Aussie salute all the time in summer.
Miss Sassy wants a little porn action.
We definitely kissed like we kissed a little bit ago. Were we live when we kissed a little bit ago? Oh, well, it might happen later. Not just later.
Hey, chicka bump bump.
But like later. And later.
As he feels my leg.
Let's see. I'm seeing like because I'm watching both like the videos at the same time. I can see in the background.
Yeah.
All right, let's welcome Mikey to the stream.
Oh, I'm right on time. I want my leg felt. I heard y'all was feeling legs in here.
Well, you're in Chicago. I can't like not that. I just doxed Mikey. Not that far.
Hey,
3 seconds into the show.
Good job.
So here's the thing about doxing as far as I'm concerned. I work in the public. I don't have no money y'all can steal. I have no friends. I'm not afraid of losing a fight. Like, I don't know what people want to do to me, but You want to put some gas in my car? You want to pay some? I got some bills y'all can pay. If y'all ain't doing none of that, don't bother me.
It's like send him some money via
Who's
PayPal.
Mikey?
Help him out.
Mikey,
Neil,
tell him about.
can we
yeah.
get our can we get an icon for our images, or we haven't worked that out yet?
An I
avatar.
believe they allow the avatars now, but I'm not entirely sure how they do that. I got an email specifically stating from StreamYard that you can actually have an avatar now, but I'm not entirely sure if it's been activated yet or how to do it. So
Okay, that's okay.
you're just going to be a little shadowy person unless, of course, you
That's
you
what I'm
want to show your face. I don't know.
No, just the avatar would have done.
Oh, no, we're not getting a face reveal. You know, Purple's doing a face reveal, eh?
I haven't got a camera, so that'd be impossible.
Oh, wow.
He's gonna individually go to everybody's house who's watching this, and then this ding dong is his face, and then he just moves to the next person.
Surprise!
This is what I look like. Gotta go.
Okay, now, Julie, that's just teasing. She says, "I'll feel you like Mikey," but she's happily married. So,
Hey,
So
you know
that's-
what I? You
it's
know
just
what
like
I always,
dangling the carrot and pulling it away.
you know what I always say about that? That's not my husband.
I was gonna say never go with the hippie to his second location. I don't know.
Hello,
dear.
cat advocate. Welcome to the chat.
Oh, Neil, people were. I rewatched the thing a couple nights ago.
Mhm.
You did say something about a secret move. It was because we were talking about bare knuckle boxing and then bare knuckle fighting. You have to do sometimes. I had this secret move and then John came in. I think this thing's on, and he just like totally interrupted.
Cut me
you.
off.
Yeah, and then we never went back to it.
Oh, right. That's the move I used to make, because when I was a bouncer, a lot of times there would be unruly, like hammered people,
Yes.
and they would come at me with like baseball bats. Or one guy came at me with a fishing bat. It's about yay long, and it's got a hook on it that you grab the fish and pull it out of the water with after you knock it out. And he came at me with one of those. So luckily, he was moving like a slug, and I was able to hold his arm up like this. And you take your thumb, okay, and you put it right here in the eye socket, and you push, and the eyeball pops out. It doesn't hurt, but it hurts a fuck of a lot putting it back in. So I gave him a glass of tepid water and popped his eye in there, and the ambulance was already there. They're always there at the end of the night. And they took him to the hospital, and they had to put his eye back in. But I'll tell you something right now. Oh, hey, Terry, you figured it out. Awesome. When you're looking at somebody with one eye and your feet with the other one, the fight's over.
Oh my god.
Yep. And I've had to use that move a couple of times.
Ouch.
Where do you go? Wait.
Oh, bro.
Like a lot of times, I find people on the internet, and they say the craziest shit to me. I have people who are like, "Where do you find these people, Neil? Where the fuck do you go that you had to do that not once but more than once in your lifetime?"
Bouncing?
Yeah, when I was a bouncer.
Yeah.
I was a head doorman at a club. I was a head doorman at 2 clubs, actually.
People do crazy shit.
And
Bro, I'm like, oh my god! And then you offered him a glass of tepid water.
yeah,
Oh,
I think that's the
not-
worst part is that it was tepid.
not too
Yeah.
much.
Well, it has to be warmish because you have to keep it warmish until you get to the hospital, right? So
Put your eye in his. There you go.
all I got is this ice water right here, homeboy. Put your eye in it.
Yeah.
Or I'll call the ambulance and tell them to turn around.
Oh,
you want to talk about the ultimate Slurpee headache there? Fucking
Oh.
brain freeze.
Right on your
Put the eye in there.
ice on your optic nerve.
Yeah, exactly. Could you fucking imagine that?
It'd be
Man.
like blue lightning. Just blue lightning all throughout your body.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ! And Neil
Both times that happened, the ambulance driver, which is the same one both times, said, "Please stop doing this." I'm like, well, you tell these fucking idiots to stop coming at me with weapons, and I'll stop doing this.
Yeah.
I'll stop
Yeah.
doing it when it stops being fun.
I only ever had to do it 2 times. So, God,
Well,
fuck, I feel like Chuck Woolery. Chuck Woolery there for a second. We're back at 2 and 2.
So, Neil, I have a
Chuck Norris.
Right. I have a question.
Mm.
Who are these people that I don't know that are on your channel right now? Like I don't know the Aussie perspective, or I know who BB-8 is. No idea who BB-A is. So
BB-A is a Bible Belt atheist. He's also got a channel.
Yeah,
I would highly recommend you check it out. It's very, very good. Mikey Famine.
Him know me. Him know me.
He knows you?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but other people might not. So I'm trying to introduce you, bro.
My bad. Stepped on your dick. I'll be right back.
No, I was. You
Gonna go get you a new dick.
Introduce yourself. Man, it's like because I don't. Bye, Mikey. Because I don't know.
Mikey's one of the co-hosts of Progressive Liberal Show. So
he is, which is a great show. You should
It
definitely go and watch that. I was on that after both of the multitude of Democratic debates. Yeah, presidential debates, by the way. So
that was when I took myself out for sushi.
And the Aussie perspective is my friend Terry, who's from Down Under, and I'm getting better at that. And
That was pretty good.
and he was a regular on my Hangouts and stuff, and I have done an interview with him as well. And now he's got his own. Like he's all big time now. He's like wearing a suit and shit. He's got his own Discord, and he's a car junkie, kind of like me. And
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
they're having I had to introduce Susan yesterday. I think it was. Yeah, it was 2 nights ago. We're looking at what's happening. The Texas State Fair is like the biggest fair in the world. So go fuck yourself, World's Fair. And and she did.
That's mean.
I'm just saying, World's Fair. And
which is like in a different location every time too. So
yes, and she does want to go milk a cow.
I think it would be fun because I'm from the city and I've never done it.
But she got introduced to tractor pulls. And,
Jesus.
Yeah, and I was like, and I said
he was trying to explain it to me, and for some reason I could not
explaining it very well.
No, it's not that. It's that I could not wrap my brain around
why somebody would do something like that.
Like the mechanics of it.
I am with her.
Why the fuck somebody would do it?
Yeah,
I am with her 100%. 100%. I am with her. It is so counterintuitive that you're not like. Did you not think for 2 seconds? Just drive slower.
Well, like, so the
because you're gonna jerk it forward, and then that weight's gonna go. So just drive slow, and then the weight won't go.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking physics, man.
Yeah.
But
Get a
he was
fucking
explaining
transmission.
it to me perfectly. He was explaining it to me the exact way it showed up on the screen, but for some reason, my brain, it was just like, wait, what?
Yeah, so for
I was so confused by
those
this.
of you that don't know what a tractor pull is, so anybody that's not from like the Midwest or something,
corn country.
Yeah, basically they hook up a sled to the back of a tractor, or they also do it to like supercharged cars and stuff too.
Yeah, like
trucks.
And stuff.
And on this sled is a weight. And
when you say sled, you need to be very clear about what you mean by sled.
It's like a barge, basically.
Yes.
Okay. And on
barge,
it is a flat-bottomed fucking like.
Yeah, they drag it through mud and shit.
Yeah, they drag it through the dirt, and as they drag this thing through the dirt, this weight that is on there moves forward. As it moves further forward, it becomes heavier and heavier. It digs into the ground. It makes it more difficult for the tractor to pull it. And then whoever goes the furthest wins. Cool.
Or they blow up their engine.
Don't
That's
they-
cool.
Which, by the way, happens.
Happens
She
a
saw
lot.
that. The guy was
Happens
like,
a lot.
yeah. She heard the guy. 'Cause we showed it in Antelope County, Nebraska, which is where I'm from. And
Do they combine it with the monster truck shit? Because they do that up here sometimes.
there were no monster trucks.
No, I don't think there's going to be any monster trucks at the state fair, which I'm a little sad
All right.
about.
They usually have the demo
I love
derbies and all that combined with all the tractors.
Yeah, demolition derbies too. Yeah.
Mud track
So-
racing.
Yep.
The very first car I remember my family having was like a 1980 something Crown Victoria.
It's sassy.
And
I don't know know who the fuck Magic Mike is, so I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the stripper movie with Channing Tatum.
And Joe Manganiello or whatever his name is.
I'll take your word for it.
Whatever his name is.
Is that his name? I don't know if that's his
I hear
name.
buzzing in the background. I don't want to hear that.
No, I think
Probably
it's
BBA.
wrong.
No, it's not BBA.
So when
Probably
we
Sassy.
traded in the Crown Vic in order to get a new car, they used the Crown Vic in a demolition derby.
I believe that.
Well, that's all they use, don't they?
So it was legit. Like, and
Yes.
afterwards, it basically squished it in half, and they showed it to us afterwards. They had it back on the lot afterwards and stuff, and they're all like, "This is your car," and I was all like, "Aw."
My
This is your
memories.
car on drugs.
All my childhood memories of our family trips, and you just smashed it with another memory.
It was
You bastard.
like 84 Caprice classics, man. And they just drive them around and smash them into each other. And there's not a fucking airbag in it.
Oh no!
And I have like memories from as being a child, and I was like, wow, I would have flown through the windshield.
There's like one seat in a car in demolition derby. They
Yeah.
rip out all the seats.
Yeah.
They rip like everything out of it.
And it's just, man.
Yeah.
I've seen
They're awesome, man.
pairs where they've got a passenger with them in some demos.
Oh,
Really?
hell no.
That's
Yeah,
yeah,
Why would I sit in that fucking car?
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean they're gonna smash into us now? Like what?
Hey, let me just drive into that guy. You know what? I'm in the passenger seat. You do it. I'll just sit here and watch.
And die?
I'll just watch from this close. 'Cause that'll be
Why do my legs get
Yeah,
crushed?
you're not allowed to hit the passenger door or the driver's door in those ones.
Yeah, like, I'll let you know when they're coming.
So for the commercials for these things, do they do them like they do like the it's all "Raw!" Do they do that kind of stuff like they do them here when they have like the tractor pulls and the fucking truck jumping stuff and the demolitions? They're all like, "We're gonna turn PC Place into a giant mud pit. You can purchase the whole ticket, or the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge."
Sunday, come on down to the
That's it.
Friends Tar Pit.
Sunday.
I just found a new ringtone.
That was, yeah, we're definitely gonna record.
Download it.
You'll
We're just
never
like-
believe your eyes until Neil plucks it right out of your head.
That is a callback.
I'll keep an eye out for you.
Oh, we're back to the beginning of the show. But,
Or, sorry, I'll pop an eye out for you.
No, dude.
Would that be named Popeye?
I'd like to point out, Neil, that I'm from Northeast Nebraska, and so I imagine that a commercial for that would be like, everybody, make sure that you come on down to the Antelope County Fair this past weekend here in Neely, because we're going to have
weekend.
It was, just so you know, by the way, this is past tense, and we're going to have some. There's no funnel cakes because that's like a Southern thing, apparently.
I boycott.
She's not,
No
yeah.
fucking funnel cakes.
I
What's wrong?
boycott.
No, but
You guys
just-
have the deep fried butter sticks.
I think I lost a girlfriend. And there is homemade ice cream and stuff. So come on. And by the way, and there's a tractor pull this evening at whatever time it was. So make sure that you wash your hands and
Wash your hands.
and bring the kids out. It's going to be a good time for everybody. And make sure when you drive by that you take a photo of because it's at the Antelope County Park and here in Neely, which is spelled Neligh. So good luck pronouncing that if you're not from here. And then we'll see all of y'all out. We don't say y'all. We'll see.
No, you
We'll
don't.
see, we'll see everybody out there because they're
See everybody out there. Yeah.
in Northeast Nebraska. It's getting closer to like Minnesota,
Yeah.
and so there's some of those.
It's the Midwest accent.
They say "warsh"
Yeah.
for sure,
Yeah.
and they
Don't
with the
put that-
wrestling is different.
Don't put that on the Midwest. Marsh is not ours.
No, this is Northern Plains. Chicago, you're barely Midwest. Shut up. And
Whoa!
Fighting words.
Whose eyes am I popping out right now?
Chicago is
I'm sorry.
Chicago, Milwaukee, Green Bay. You're just basically Canada. You're all.
That's why they call them cheeseheads.
I never realized how far North Green Bay was, and when I looked at the atlas on the map, I was like, "Oh, it is that
Yeah.
far."
You can throw a rock and it'll land in Canada.
Yeah.
Oh,
And so
do I have to be Sarah Palin again?
Sure can.
I can see Russia
And-
from my house.
They make the ice cream with bourbon. You can, Julie, but it's like they milk the cows and everything, obviously themselves, and
Yeah.
and they're like, this is the cow's milk from today, and we're gonna make ice cream with it.
You know what else they have at the fair?
Here,
Butter sculptures.
butter sculptures.
Yes.
Why?
What?
So you
Why?
can drag a piece of bread through it.
No.
Yes, it's
No.
a thing.
Oh God, Texas is the worst. Why?
Oh.
Sorry, babe. It's great for activism.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Why no funnel cakes though? That's a state fair staple.
It's,
Right.
Well, this is. By the way, I'd like to point out this is the county fair in Northeast Nebraska,
Still.
and it's just funnel cakes aren't really a thing.
If you have an event and the word fair is in it, you best have at least one funnel cake for everyone to share.
And the
Right.
little mini donuts.
Yes, the little fried mini
Little
donut.
fucking mini donuts, man.
I don't even know if they have like any rides or anything. I do know that there are that
Oh,
when you go to Grand Island, where the state
It's
fair
over.
is. I know at the state fair in Grand Island. I
Not
know
horsey rides.
which, yes, which
Okay,
is
they're
going
big
on
dogs.
here pretty quick. They do have funnel cakes there.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, there's sort of funnel cakes at the Nebraska State Fair, which is in Grand Island, and so which is really nice to go there. It compared to like the State Fair of Texas, which first off goes on for like a month.
It does.
It's a big state.
I do have to ask, what's the funnel cake?
So
Oh my God.
Yeah, at least I know what they are.
Okay.
I'm on it.
I'm diabetic. I got this. So funnel
I'm
cake.
diabetic. I got this.
It's-
She's type 1, by the way.
It's
She
basically
inherited it. She did not. Yeah.
No. It's. I mean, there is a genetic component to it, but it's not strictly genetic.
Oh well, she didn't choose it.
You don't. Anyway,
would choose
so
it?
You
basically,
choose diabetes, by
it's
the way.
fried dough, which sometimes they make it out of like. They also make it out of like batter and stuff. I've heard of people making it out of like different kinds of batter and everything.
Yeah.
It's deep fried. They sort of like literally like funnel it into the oil. It comes out looking like a giant pile of fried string.
It's like a pile
And
of
then
shit.
they put powdered sugar on top of it, and the heat from the funnel cake melts the powdered sugar, and it is delicious and wonderful. And I really want one right now.
Yeah, now do I do too now. Thank you very much for that.
State Fair of Texas begins.
Like a month, I think.
I
Yeah.
haven't eaten
Texas-
since like fucking 10 this morning. Screw you guys.
Oh damn!
Yeah, they have the
Ouch.
State Fair. The State Fair of Texas.
Other
is
than
such-
my hair.
It's such a big deal. They're like the Oklahoma and team in Austin. They play their football game
Mhm.
in the Cotton Bowl Stadium. It's like in the middle of the fucking State Fair.
Red River
And it-
Showdown.
Yeah, it used to be the Red River Shootout, and they were like, "Well, can't use that word anymore."
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they use that. They play that in the middle of the State Fair, and so you have
can eat
all.
that.
Of the, oh, there you are. Yeah,
Not shaped like a funnel.
yeah. No, it's
Bring home the
because
strawberries all over.
It's because of the way it is
Yeah.
made.
and
Okay.
you have
Very
all of the
nice.
people that normally go to the State Fair, and the State Fair is always fucking packed.
Yeah.
All right. And then you have like 70,000 additional people who are straight up fucking hammered watching Texas and Oklahoma play. And there's always somebody always gets in a fight because, it's them. And so the Dallas at that point, downtown Dallas, because State Fair Park is right down the road from downtown, is like ultra packed there. And it's like, I am, even if I liked one of those teams, which I do not, would never go.
Tell us how you really feel.
He doesn't like him. He loves them.
If that team in Austin lost every single game, the only like of the year, the only thing that would be better is if Nebraska won every game by 40 points.
And we have already had the discussion.
Hi, Klaus.
where I want to eventually, potentially, go to law school. And my dad and my aunt both went to law school at University of Texas. And I was just all like, so if I get into law school, he's all like, we're never going to a football game. And I'm all like, damn it.
Priorities. Like you can go to the school if you want to. Like oh cool, Emmanuel Sanders is okay. Like it's not the University of Texas. It's just the athletic program. in general.
So whenever I was a kid, because my dad went to University of Texas Law School, they had these T-shirts that said UT Law, so law, and my dad always said that he wanted to put an O at the front of it, so it'd say outlaw.
I wish I could have met your dad. I really do.
He was interesting.
So it is kind of fun about living in Texas, not only being an atheist, which I found out people will, if they find out you're an atheist, not buy things from you.
Yeah.
Because apparently you have to be a Christian to buy things from. That's going to be a surprise to a lot of people. But also, it is interesting living here and having people tell me.
I could sell ice to Eskimos.
Oh, yeah. Trust me, Neil. Come on down, buddy.
I've been. I didn't sell anything, but
live here with me. Come work with me and like wear atheist stuff and see what happens. And I have people that tell me, "Well, you live in Texas now. Why aren't you a Texas fan? Don't you know where you live?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm aware of where I live."
That's not how that works.
Yeah, it's not the point. You just like if I moved to Indonesia, would I automatically be a fucking Muslim?
Yes.
I was thinking of something more smartass to say, but that was perfect. So that worked out well.
Simple is best, usually.
Yeah, just like coalesce to like the environment around me. Become like an octopus.
Adapt.
Whatever. I used the wrong word. But just like, just like blend into my environment like an octopus. Yep.
I can see that.
Nobody will ever see me. I'm just normal. Like Isaiah 53. Just normal. Nobody can see me. I don't stand out from the crowd.
Well, I mean, that sort of says something to like blending in and not like making waves and stuff. I think there's a case with a lot of atheists, how they just sort of want to get by and they don't necessarily want to do a lot of the activism stuff like you and I do. They're just like, I just want to live my life. I just want to, and that's like, I'm in no way, shape, or form am I saying that that's necessarily a bad thing. Like,
it's a bad thing. Is what she's saying.
If that's what people want to do, and if that is what helps you live out the life that you want to live,
whoa, a passive aggressive just flew in here.
Do what?
A passive aggressive just flew in here.
No, it's just I'm trying to be. I'm trying to make sure it's known.
If they want to do that, if they want to live their life that way, I mean,
hey man, not all atheists are activists, right?
Dump on them.
Correct.
That's why we have to double our efforts.
Like not everybody has the luxury like Nathaniel and I do of being able to be super out about it and super, a little more sort of in your face about it. So there's a lot of people who want to live their life in a manner that is, in terms of their atheism, that is different to ours.
Yeah.
And that's totally understandable.
Yeah. It's always fun whenever we talk about the activism and encourage people to become activists, especially to some of the groups around here that are like, no, we don't do that.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's okay. But even if your group doesn't, there are people in your group who want to.
Yeah.
And they may not know about it. And it's like, so you need to let us be able to at least tell people about it while saying it's okay to not do anything. But if you want to, here we are. While because it's like there is that line where you don't disrespect somebody with that, because it can seem like Mike, where it's like, oh shit, you're telling me that I don't have to, but if I don't,
and like that's not the intention.
So do they want to just like hang out and do potlucks and like, all right, atheist potluck, and then they all just hang out together? All right, atheist trip to Six Flags.
Yeah.
And this is like a social club.
Yeah. There's a lot of people up here who choose that's
what they want to do.
They choose to hang out with the atheist group purely on a social basis. And the group that I was involved with back home, back in Corpus, which is always funny because people are all like, Corpus Christi atheists, ha ha ha.
All the people say that so much. It's so annoying.
Yeah, and I'm just like, yeah, I know. And our president was named Christian, so we know. And people would, we did both, the social stuff and the activism stuff. So we gave people a lot of opportunities to do whatever they felt comfortable with.
Yeah, like I think that's the way it should be, especially in places like where we live.
Mm-hmm.
Like DFW is, as I mentioned to Neil earlier, and we talk about, you and I talk about all the time, it's the fastest growing metro in the country.
Very large.
And it's wider than Rhode Island.
That does not surprise me.
It is, to get from like Rockwall to Weatherford, it takes like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And that's like, by the way, doing 70 or 75, which you're never gonna do. And it's also very multicultural, multi-ethnic, multi-religious, everything. And so that's making a lot of the called the old guard not very happy. So fuck them. And so I think that being, especially in a place like this where we can talk to some of those folks, let's just say it, the old white dudes who have run atheist groups for the longest time here, and to say, hey, it's okay that you don't want to change, and realize you're not going to. But there are people that we want to talk to that want to do something. Yeah. And it's nice to be able to do both of those. But then again, we know that at times we've pissed off some of the old guard that have been like, we're not going to do this. And I'm like, you don't have to. Turns out you don't have to come.
Yeah, they refuse. They refuse to change. They're very set in their ways, and it's very discouraging to anybody who wants to see any sort of progress and more inclusivity and stuff like that. And it's I don't know.
I think one of the pitfalls that a lot of like always older or even some newer groups will fall into is they kind of turn it into like anti-church. So it's like it's not church, but they do the exact same church stuff.
Yeah.
And so back in Lawrence Krauss 5:17, it says that you're not supposed to say it's like, get out of here, dude. Come on. Relax.
Yeah.
We're freestyling right now. Just hop on beat.
That's what I sort of never understood about the idea. Like, I mean, if I understand if stuff like UU churches and Sunday Assembly and Oasis and stuff like that are ways of people, helping make that transition from religion and into finding a community that's because atheist community is really, really important.
Agreed.
But it's never been my thing.
No, mine either. I have no desire to go to like a UU.
Yeah.
And I know people that, like, we know the person down in Corpus Christi, she runs the UU church.
Yeah.
And they're really great. But I'm like, I do not.
Yeah.
I realize that we're like, we're social primates and that's why it's so appealing to us. But I'm like, I don't want to feel like I am in church.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would like PTSD the fuck out of me or not. Like I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'd be like, am I supposed to sing here or not?
It's like, do I genuflect right now? I can't tell.
Yeah. But I don't know if you were at the meeting, one of the atheist groups here, where I started talking to them. I was talking about how we can get more people to come out to like do like the trash cleanup and stuff. And it was last year, so you weren't there. And I told them that you guys need to reach out to young people. And one of the people that was there, that him, he looked at me as if I had just told their group that they are the worst ever and they should disband. And yes, it is. It's exactly you think it is. Yeah. And he, oh my gosh, it was like I had said that they were the worst group ever, and they were doing everything wrong. And all I was saying was, you need to make an effort to reach out to multiple groups of people, including young people. You want to find people that are energetic about this and wanted like the 4th of July parade and stuff, It was awesome because of young people.
Yeah.
And old people as well, but young people really headed it up this year. Old people, whatever. And
hey, whoa. Hey.
I didn't even get a chance to say sorry, Neil. And
you want to keep that eyeball in your head, big guy?
He's got a backup.
I do. I just take the right one. And
I can do it.
Trying to drink here, and all I have is like tepid Shiner, and
I heard that.
Yeah, that one.
I can't do it.
Okay, now we're just gonna do that all night. Thanks, folks.
Now it's special.
Everybody go around the circle. What mouth sounds can you make?
I'm not.
No.
You end up just doing like, hey,
How to clear the room.
Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
Are you there? I'm totally gonna do it. I feel bad.
He's there. He's chit chatting in the
Oh, is he?
in the side chat there. Come on, Terry, wake up.
Oh yeah, he is.
Because Terry, I love your country and I hate it so much.
Because you're jealous of it.
I'm jealous of it, but I also like at least the things that would kill me in the United States are people, right? Like usually white people with guns.
Yeah.
But
Same.
Yes, yeah. In Australia, there are inventive ways that people die there.
Yeah.
Like
Spiders, snakes,
Yeah. Giant
everything. And
platypus.
I want a platypus, Aussie. Bring me a platypus. That's why I want to talk to you.
I got him for his
just yelled
birthday.
there, buddy, so
for his
you're
birthday, I got him a mug that's got a platypus on it that says "Keep it weird."
It's my favorite
And
animal.
I learned from him that a baby platypus is technically called a baby platypus.
Yes, it is.
But colloquially, they're known as platypups.
Yep.
Platypups.
Which is really cute.
And the males
What's multiple? Is it platypi?
No, it's just platypus. There's no
One platypus, two platypus.
Yeah.
3 platypus,
Yeah,
4.
it's just-
It sounds like
it's
a
just
fucking
more.
Dr. Seuss book.
I do know that it's
Should be.
not platypussies. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Ah,
I did find that out. That is actually something.
Did you find that out the hard way?
Somebody I think in class brought it up.
Okay.
But the spurs are like my favorite part of the platypus though. The males have spurs.
The spurs, yeah, with like venom in it.
Yeah.
But according to the Australian Pocket Oxford Dictionary, the accepted plural is platypuses, or particularly in scientific and conservation context, platypus, like deer.
Yeah.
The term platypi, commonly used in the past, is clearly incorrect, being derived from a Latin plural form.
Yeah. And also
Word.
it's kind of like octopuses and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, same thing. It's not
They don't use
octopi.
octopi anymore?
No, not a thing. Unless
What about octocobbler?
Mikey Googles that one and says I'm wrong about that.
Oh, no,
I'm
man.
pretty certain it's not octopi.
I was
Scholar.
saying, what about octocobbler?
Octocobbler? Shit, he'd Octocobbler would have lots of work. He can make 8 pairs of shoes at the same time.
It is octopuses, not octopi.
Yeah.
What is life?
Yeah. Can I make a lot of people really
Is it moose and then the plural is meese? Or
No, it's moose.
Correct. Mises.
No.
I hates Mises to pieces.
Mises.
That's a little cartoon.
Canadian candy. Mises.
What the hell was it called? Yeah, Mises Pieces. Fuck, what the hell was the name of that cartoon?
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
No. It was the cat with the 2 mice.
Tom and Jerry.
No. This is before Tom and Jerry.
Oh.
I hate. Oops.
Googling that. While you're looking that up, to make everybody on the planet sad, men and women alike.
Pixie and Dixie and Mr. Jinx. That's right.
Oh, wow.
That's a show apparently. Apparently Dwayne Johnson got married today.
He did.
So,
What?
sorry. But
Yes.
Who?
good. He got married to his longtime girlfriend. They've been together for like 12 years.
Yeah, 12 years.
Yeah, they have
Lauren,
like kids together already.
Lauren Haitian. I'm gonna mess up her name. I don't know. She's Latinx. She's really amazing. But also apparently, Katie Holmes is back on the market. She split with Jamie Foxx. So there you go.
Yeah, I heard she likes brothers who sing.
Yeah, Mikey.
Maybe if you're watching.
Have fun, buddy. And then
Hey, girl.
Santa Claus told me, he said, come here, come see for yourself.
Mr.
Wait, which
Jinx,
part
yeah,
of
he
it?
knew who it was too.
What are we seeing for ourselves?
I don't know. We're going to see like Octopussies?
Octocobbler.
I can hear when you drink that. By the way,
Close. It's like any type of puss is nice.
Hers.
Ozzy, can you teach us how to say no like an Australian? Because it's impossible. He's in the chat.
No.
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 You guys like put like a weird kind of.
I don't
wavy.
speak normal Australian. I don't know how to do that.
What are you talking? You just did.
Abnormal Australian.
Australian.
It's like people tell me I don't speak like a Texan. Yes, I
Okay,
do.
okay, I'll try something else. That's not a knife.
Wait, can
That's
I?
not a knife. That's a knife.
Can I do mine? Can I do my version of that? Is that okay?
Why are you asking me?
Because it's gonna hit me.
We're getting as bogan as possible here.
Can I? Because it is Paul Hogan, right? Is his name, or what's the?
Yeah,
Oh,
Paul,
then yes.
yeah.
Can I do mine? Is that okay? Can I try it?
Still don't know why you're asking me.
'Cause I want you
I'm saying do it.
more than anybody else's. I value yours.
Thanks.
I give permission too now.
Thank you. Yeah.
There we go.
That was the second question. Now, Mr. Ozzy, is that okay?
Nay.
So, yes. Yeah, okay.
We have two yays and one nay.
Well, fuck you, Mike. All right.
Oh, it's on.
So he says, that's not a knife. This is a knife.
The second part was better than the first.
Well, is it more menacing? This is a knife. I'm going to go deep on this one. All
You're
right.
starting to
Oscar, I like
sound
your
British.
You throw the accent too far out, it sounds like you're going to talk Kiwi.
True.
Whoa.
He does.
Keep either Ray Comfort or Ken Ham, whichever one is from there, away from me. I forget which one.
Neither.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you can have
Clockwork
Ken Ham.
banana.
Is it Ken Ham?
I
I
don't
thought
know.
Ken Ham was from the large island.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm in the large island. What's the difference?
Right.
Australia is the big one. It's the second largest island in the world.
I'm Ray Comfort.
Oh,
Right, comfort.
yeah, because one of them is from New Zealand, right?
I believe so.
No.
Ray Comfort's fucking. Now you take the banana.
This is the atheist nightmare.
Shove it up your ass.
I'm so sorry,
I
Terry.
was wondering how long it's going to
It's
take.
right in there. That's why we know that God made it.
Say how it fits.
I was wondering how long it was going to take us to see if we could do Australian accents tonight. I really was.
Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you for
I didn't bring it up.
Yes, you kind of did.
That was me. I'm glad to be the gateway drug for everyone's secret internal wants and needs.
Gateway drug.
Everybody wanted to play Australian.
If you want to learn how to speak Australian, you'd have to come onto my Discord show, and then you could listen to a bunch of Aussies all talking at once.
There you go.
Because then
Does it come with subtitles?
That's
American subtitles.
Spelt in American too.
What
Yeah.
are some of like Aussie jargon? What are some words that we wouldn't use in the United
Struth.
States?
Oh.
What is that?
Who?
How you going?
Struth.
How you going? How you
Truth.
going?
I don't use that. You're going right back to old Australian idioms.
Okay, well, I'm old.
Oh, yeah, so am I. I'm the oldest. I hate being the oldest one on the panel sometimes.
How you going? Don't say how are you or what's up. It's how you going.
Klaus is like, what was that?
What? I need a translator now.
How you going?
How you going? How you going?
How you going?
How you going? G'day, mate.
We know that one.
Oh, okay.
I
Does
miss
anyone
sleeper
ever
words.
say shrimp on a bobby?
They don't even call them shrimp.
We don't even put prawns on our barbie. I don't think.
Yeah, they're called prawns.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't call them shrimp
They're prawns.
because they're sophisticated.
Fancy and shit.
That only came from an ad, didn't it? Or
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was like a Qantas ad or something. We'll throw another shrimp on the bobby for you.
Ooh, what's your favorite? What's your favorite beer? I know
I
it's not.
drink Carlton Draft.
Ooh. Is that like a draft, like a dark beer, or
Medium.
nice? Gotta try that out. That's like what I try to do every time I go to a country, or even like a new brewery is like to try some of the local brew.
Their signature stuff.
Yeah.
So what the problem is? Every other country got Foster's, which ruined our reputation for our beer.
Yeah.
It's very bad.
Oh, look at this
But in
Miller
all
Lite from
fairness-
Australia. Wow.
I was gonna say Coors Light.
Yeah,
Like-
Miller Lite tastes like peanuts.
Wait a minute.
I've
Fuck
seen-
that shit.
That
in my
shit is
days
awful.
of waitressing, I saw people put peanuts in soda.
Santa Claus, by the way, said that Carlton.
Carlton.
Okay, is
Carlton.
not beer. Okay.
What is it then?
That's what Santa says.
It's an ale.
That's fair.
Ah, you see,
I need a
Cafe.
lager. I need a lager is what I need. Is there
Bro.
Australian lagers or?
Yeah,
See cafe?
I'm not a beer connoisseur.
double-digit IPAs.
I drink it. I don't study it.
Yes,
That's
Aaron
fair.
Ross. Yes, I know what Aaron Ross beer choices are. He kept putting them in my hand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a little bit dark.
17%. What
And
the
they're a bit
fuck?
dark.
What is this? Wine?
He has not stopped doing that either. I think that
No, he
he's.
still does it.
I think he's probably at his house right now, just waiting for somebody to walk by, so he can be like,
Take a beer.
Here, have this beer.
He's done that to me before. There was
He's
one
good
time
that way.
like
"He is."
we were at someone's house recording for their YouTube show, and he was there and he's just all like, "You have to try this," and I was all like, "I'm not really a drinker, but I'll try it," and it was intense. It was like
Good
That's
stuff.
a nice way of saying.
rough barrels and something like that. I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, you
it
get
was it was intense, and
Get the oaky taste.
it made me go.
Yeah, you get once you get some of like that, it's got a little bit like an oaky aftertaste. Oh man, that's some good stuff.
I'm just gonna stick with Shiner Bock, and then I'm
If
okay.
It tastes like a tree. It's good. That's,
No.
you know,
Shiner Bock's not bad. I had the one that had the habanero. It was made with habanero.
That sounds intense.
yeah.
Oh, it tastes great. And then when you're done with the sip, you take a couple sips. You're like, wow, this is actually really good. And all of a sudden, it's like a little flame
I
on.
need another sip.
Yeah, I do that with because I drink.
Burger that takes a second to kick on.
Yeah, yeah.
I get that with Bloody Marys a lot. If I don't tell them to like to put a certain kind of mix in it,
Yeah.
they'll put like here's the spicy, pepper,
Yeah.
and I'm like, this is really good.
They put a lot of Tabasco in there.
I found a list of slang words that we could guess what it is, and then we can have Ozzy tell us what it is.
Yay!
I do appreciate.
Oh, let's do a game.
Yes. By the way, I'm currently drinking the Shiner Oktoberfest, which just was put back out earlier this month. So there you go.
Very cool.
Little spice to it.
Ooh,
Save a few for me while I'm down there because it probably won't be out when I'm down there.
let me get a little scoreboard going here.
You can call me
Wait,
Terry.
you mean I finally get to score?
Terry.
I don't care if I
It's been years.
Cayenne pepper. You must have cayenne pepper nut. Yeah, they do that too. Yes, Julie. Except for I can't because I have super problems with my chest. I don't mind the drink, but then I have like it basically explodes in my. It's not heartburn. I have esophagitis, almost like Barrett's esophagus, in my chest, and it'll be like, oh, it's not a good time. So
Question number 1.
okay.
What does this Australian slang word or phrase mean? Aka daka.
No, Akadaka.
Akadaka, sorry.
Akadaka.
I don't.
Akadaka over there.
Is
Akadaka. It's like
No,
a
you
drunk
guys are
trying
on,
to say something.
stop your canoodling over there. You guys are on separate teams. You're competing against each other.
What? We never.
There's
I
I
got an idea what it is, so I can't say it first.
Yeah,
Can
you're
we get
the,
Can we get a hint?
No, you're the guy that gets to answer everything.
Can
Terry.
you use it in a sentence, please?
Yeah.
This is not the spelling bee. And you need to guess.
What do I have to say?
Oh,
Can't-
wait, I know what it is. I know
he
what
did-
it is.
You know what it is? Yeah, you should know, Neil.
Chat.
You're in that area of tunes and things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's AC/DC.
Yeah. Put it in the
That's
chat.
it. That's it.
God
All
damn
right.
it, Santa.
What is
Oh, and Klaus, that's cheating. Quit putting it in the chat.
Yeah. I was
Oh,
giving
yeah.
the only clue I gave was the tune. Like you're in the music stuff. So
Academic is ACDC.
okay, so we'll
Did
have,
you know Did
Okay.
you know? Who's the
I'm not going to know the answer to this.
the current lead singer of AC/DC?
Again, I'm not going to know the answer to this.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
I think that's a fair answer.
No, it's Brian
Citation
Johnson.
needed. No, whenever he did his audition, I learned this from wait, don't tell me. Whenever he did his audition, he had just finished doing a jingle for Hoover that same day.
The dam or the president?
The vacuums?
The vacuums.
Okay.
Yeah, no, swear to God. I learned that from
He
wait, don't tell me.
didn't suck.
Well, the other singer that they had
Nobody appreciated your joke except for
to
me.
replace Brian Johnson during one of the tours when he was having issues was Axl Rose.
Somehow I knew that.
Really?
I don't know how I knew that.
If we do an anecdote between each question, we're never gonna make it.
Oh, God.
Okay. Next question.
I've got until it's nighttime tomorrow in Australia.
I got to do Jeopardy tomorrow night.
I want to play.
What?
Jeopardy on Atheist News Channel.
Oh,
I want to play. Can I get an invite? Tell them I'm funny and awesome.
Talk to Atheist News. It's myself and Nervardia.
they've got to have an Aussie on there.
Dude, you could waste him, bro. Get his ass.
You've
I
got
do
it.
like the Julie
Nervardia is a she.
No, he's talking to me about you.
Oh. Wait, what?
Nothing.
Oh, what's on?
Question number 2. Bathers.
Oh, baby.
So you can fit a bird in there.
Will
A
it
small
be-
bird.
A small bird in a beta.
a
No,
baby.
Bathers. BATHERS.
Oh, bathers.
Yes.
You mean like a bathing suit, like shorts or something?
Bing, bing, bing. Neil got the point.
Wait,
So
how
I
you
got-
got a bird in there?
Budgie smugglers.
Bird like a person?
Have you
Like a
ever?
girl.
Or board
You're
shorts.
like slang.
You're talking about board shorts or budgie smugglers when you say bathers. Yeah.
Bungee smuggler.
Budgie smugglers.
How can you fit
Nobody
a
caught that.
bird in there?
Hey, man. Oh, listen to him bragging. Room for a bird in here.
Have you ever seen my shorts?
You got plenty of room, have you? I will fit a parrot in there then.
A macaw.
That's how I'm going to smuggle a platypus out of the country. In my bag.
Apparently, the largest parrot ever to live was almost the size of a human. So there you go.
Yes, that is
Mildly
correct.
terrifying.
Good job watching Eons on PBS.
That's actually not where I saw it, but I did see that episode.
Yeah. I know them quite well.
Number 3. Brekkie.
Oh, that's an easy
Breakfast.
one. Yeah, that's too easy. Too easy.
So
I
we're gonna
got
have,
that's me.
we're gonna have to
We
do
say
it
brekkie in Canada too.
because like the chat's gonna catch up to us and give us and like spoil the answers. So if you guys don't say it first, we're going to lose the point because the chat's gonna win.
Gotta put the slide on like the chat on like slow mode.
Yeah.
They're that bird bath. That's not even close. Come on.
Brawley.
Oh, that's easy.
It's,
Come on.
Is that a fight? Like a?
Yeah.
No.
Is that where you go to drink beer?
Is it a hat?
No, you're cold. You're cold.
Not a hat.
Can I have it in a sentence?
Oh, is it a
please?
jacket?
You want to get wet?
Is it a
Umbrella.
That's a very good hint.
An umbrella.
umbrella?
Neil is running away with this.
They could have went anywhere with that one.
All right. What is a Bruce?
That's like the opposite of a Sheila, right?
An Aussie bloke. Neil.
Yeah, Neil got that one. Hey, Neil, you're not in. You shouldn't be in this. You're
I
guessing
don't know any of these. Canada must be so much closer to Australia.
Close, do I win? Fuck you, Klaus. You're Aussie.
Cab Sav.
Cab
Cab
Sav.
fair.
No, I don't think I know that one.
It's
Cab
this
set?
is barely Australian, but
Yeah, I've never heard that one.
Is that like another name for 7-Eleven? Because I know they have them over there
Is it
now.
to do with Savaloy, like a battered Sav or something, or
mm-mm.
food? Not food.
It is food related.
Cab set?
Cab Sav. CAB.
Cabernet Sauvignon. It's wine.
Bing, bing, bing.
Oh,
You're on board.
it's like shorthand version.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know we abbreviate things, but I didn't think of that one.
Cactus.
I win.
It's a cactus. It's a.
So Klaus says Bruce is the old way to say gay.
Oh, is that a slur?
He's just pointing that out, I guess.
Klaus, is that a slur? I don't want to say slur.
Okay, I didn't know that one either. What was the next one? Sorry.
Cactus.
It's a
Well, you
Cactus?
put in a sentence to say your cactus.
Yeah, that's
You're what, like abrasive?
a penis.
You're
no.
Don't touch me, cactus.
When you haven't shaved in a while.
No.
That's a prickly pear.
prickly pear yet.
Think of non-existent.
Cactus.
God.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Non-existent.
God.
God.
It's a god, yeah.
What is God, Alex?
Yeah, I'll take God for 200.
So apparently it means stuffed or tied. Right.
It's got here dead or broken.
Yeah.
No, Klaus.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, okay.
I should have thought of it. I should have used it as a car term. It might have been better.
Yeah.
You suck at this, Terry.
Yeah, sorry, Neil. I should have.
You really
Why like Google the answers?
Here you go. Kaba.
Ooh, I've heard this. Hang on.
Cobber. Yeah, Cobber. Yeah, Cobber.
Shit, I've heard this.
Yeah, you've heard this.
Let's see here. City monolith.
It's very personal.
Kangaroo. We're both looking off to the left, just so you know.
Oh.
I went to the video and saw that.
Penis, is it?
No. Personal as in shit.
Yeah, don't give it away.
Yeah, I was about to say you're getting really close here. Hold on.
Yeah, we already saw it in the chat. So go ahead, Neil.
Well, then say the answer. You'll get the points. I don't give a damn.
It's
It's
brother.
a friend or mate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're like a brother. Yeah.
Husker gets a point.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Thank you, Klaus.
You know, I just remembered where I heard that too. It was on it's some Australian cartoon
They have those.
that it's about cops. There's like 4 different cops.
All right.
Every time I
Did not hear you say cops.
Yeah, you definitely said cocks.
Yeah.
No, cop.
And I was like, I'm just imagining like
You're imagining cocks
cock
now.
and balls.
Klaus,
Hey, Nathaniel. All right, it's going to be a good one for you tonight.
not my fault.
All right. Coming up.
Klaus,
Coming up. Crack the shits.
Crack the shits.
Take a dump.
No. It's to do with an emotional response.
Klaus, DM me the answer.
Oh, like start crying?
No.
Emotional response. What the fuck?
This,
You got me on this
this
one.
kind of. No, I can't say that. That'll give it away.
What's an emotion?
I don't know. I don't have any.
Let me Google emotions real quick.
I used my last field this morning.
So if you're not happy and you're not,
Oh, you're sad. Oh,
or worse than sad,
so upset, distraught,
worse,
pissed off,
worse.
Pissed off.
You know,
Like,
that's too easy.
blowing smoke, angry, like,
Yeah.
raging.
Yeah, you're getting warmer.
Nakasuchi.
Warmer.
Yeah.
Great. It's too hot here already. I don't want to get any warmer.
All right, you guys are sucking at this one. This one, it's getting angry at someone or something. Crack the shit.
What? How is that different than getting angry? Regardless
You
of
didn't even-
what
that
it's
was like
at.
You said angry. Neil did say angry.
All right, Neil gets a point. Neil's at 6, so the score now is 6-1-1.
Nathaniel's like not even paying any attention anymore. Like, fuck you guys.
I asked Klaus to DM me the answer, and he did not.
Did he?
Oh.
Didn't DM it.
I feel let down.
All right, this one should be easy. Cunt.
It's a fucking cunt. I've seen Jim Jeffries.
Like an
I know
asshole
what a
or something,
fucking
right?
cunt is.
That's below the belt. That one.
Raise my
Well, isn't
hand.
that what you? That's that, they use it in England too. When the people they don't like, they you fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking.
No, wrong.
I don't usually
What?
swear.
Wrong, Neil.
But it's like used in a friendly way though.
Bing, bing, bing. Wifey gets
Yeah.
the point.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what you call your mates. I mean, probably not us. but-
No, I don't. No,
Wifey.
I'm not usually swearing like that.
Mikey, what did you call
you
my
cunt.
What,
I'm
what did
Susan.
you call Susan?
I'm Susan, by the way.
Yeah, she is not wifey. We are never
You must
getting
have got the short list of when you Googled these sayings, because I found a big list of sayings on the Google thing.
That's what it's probably the same one. But hopefully they're not trying to find that site because then they can have all the answers. A dag.
Oh, that could mean two things. That could have something to do with a woolly animal, or a sort of a bogan type person.
I thought it was like a canine. You like dags?
Nah. Well, that's
just someone who can't say dogs.
Dag.
That's a woolly animal.
Dag gummit.
No, it's from fucking what movie is that from?
That's Boston.
Dag.
That's not Australia.
A part of a woolly animal, or
It's a dag.
part of a woolly animal.
Yeah, welcome to Boston. We got dags here.
That's bad.
Your dag just shit in my fucking yard over there.
Yeah.
Wow, that was an Australian doing a Boston accent.
That was
and I'm
impressive.
impressed. Yes.
I'm vastly
No,
impressed.
Accent and an accent.
well, I
Like, yeah,
guess
that was
Accentception.
really good. Yeah, because not everybody can do shit.
Mikey by the sound of it.
Because she knows, like, because Boston, right, is different than New York, right?
Boston.
And so you go up to Boston, you talk
New
about,
York.
you talk about the New England Patriots and where you put your car keys in your car keys, right? You got to search your car keys for your car keys. Those
You got a parking car in a car park.
those are khakis.
Oh, I know.
Yep, you have to search
Khakis.
your khakis to
Your
find
khakis
your
and your khakis.
Yep, and also Matt Damon's from there.
Matt
And
Damon.
he likes them.
Damon.
Matt Damon.
Right, so
That guy, Mark Wahlberg, he's from there.
to answer the
Mark
dag question.
Oh yeah.
So
By the way,
that's right, he is too.
What is a dag?
Yeah, what is
okay.
that?
Yeah, you didn't guess it?
No.
No, I don't think we did.
We started
Okay.
from Boston.
It can hang off the back of an ass of a sheep, or it can be a type of person that dresses badly, or
It says someone who's a bit of a nerd or geek,
Hey,
Oh,
like a dag.
I should have known that.
it's me. I'm a dag,
All right.
apparently.
Dead set.
So should we change the name of
Really?
your channel to Dag
Okay.
Disbelief now? or-
really?
Yes.
I
Or
think they
Divine
know.
Dag.
Oh, so they've heard it before, but I don't think they know what it means. Like they use it in the sentence and it always fits, but I don't think they know what it means. Dead set.
Really?
Dead set?
Yeah.
If you're dead set,
Well, I'm dead set against answering this one.
yeah.
Is that the correct
Are we wrong
usage
in
of that
this?
phrase?
Yeah.
You guys just all used it in a sentence. I'm trying to
Yeah,
get here. Like
It's like you're going to do something. It's your goal. You're straight lined at it. I don't fucking know. How do you know? Am I wrong?
Fair dinkum?
You're focused.
dinkum.
You made a final decision.
Yeah.
It's your final decision.
I'm focused. Motherfucker's not gonna get. It's the Kansas City Chiefs making it to the Super Bowl this year. Dead set on doing that shit.
Dead set on.
Don't do
losing
that. Don't do that.
at the
they
last.
say true.
Oh,
That's
in
cool.
overtime. Oh.
Rapid fire. Devo. You got to give me both to get the point.
Devo? Defo is definitely.
Uh-huh.
Devo was that devoted or something like that?
Ba-ba-ba.
I don't know what that means.
Like the big X on Family Feud.
I am the best host of Family Feud ever. I did that for my ex's like Christmas party with her family. Oh, I had like a big fake Steve Harvey mustache. It was hilarious.
I believe you.
Pics where it didn't happen.
I don't take pictures at family events for obvious reasons.
I don't either because my family starts taking their clothes off and it gets awkward.
Yeah, man, you gotta. Uncle Larry's all freaking out again.
No, I'm the drunk uncle now.
That's where I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be the dude at the cookout or at the reunion, just like, hey, yo, fuck this.
Somebody bring me a beer.
You know that ain't your real daddy, right? All right.
Jesus.
Devastated.
Okay.
Isn't that what I said? Oh, I said devoted. Never mind.
Yeah. What's a durry?
Oh, Durry. Yeah, Durry. Yeah.
Durry.
Yeah. Neil knows about that.
Durry
He does that does that during his streams sometimes, or in between.
Just takes a piss.
No, it's smoking.
Cigarette. Yep.
I don't know. I just took one of the
Cigarette.
two. Went with it.
I gave a clue. I gave a sort of a clue.
No,
Well,
you're right though.
He said he's going to go take a piss and smoke a cigarette. I chose one of the two.
So
Yeah,
I had
but we
to
were
be
all
one
out of
the two,
pisses, so I just had to have the smoke.
Is it Dooney or Dunny?
Dunny.
Dunny.
Oh, never mind.
He just gets the next one for the what do I say? Yeah, he does that in between his shows, or
Hey, I got it right.
not jury.
Inadvertent.
We'll flush that one down.
What's a frothy?
Beer.
Oh, we'll talk. About
Neil, you well-traveled son of a bitch.
I was
Never been to Australia.
I like to point out that when you said it, I was drinking and I held it up like I know what this shit is.
I was reading the rest of the list.
Cheers.
All right, you guys both get a point. Fuck it.
Thank you.
guys.
Hoon.
Oh,
Oon?
that's related to something that I like. I have as a hobby, but I'm not actually one.
I'd love to be one. He'd love to be a
Neil mentioned one of my hobbies, and some of the people that are doing that have a hobby similar.
Cars.
Do you guys know who Ken Block is?
No.
Nope.
Oh man, I got to show you some videos, Neil.
You work on cars.
A hoon has to do with cars.
Okay. Mechanic?
But not so much fixing of cars. They do something else with them.
Race
They
car
do more
driver?
braking and fixing, I think.
Like a
Come on, give it to me. Give it to me.
not a race car driver. It's like,
No.
Yeah,
Hey,
race car.
no Googling.
No Googling.
she's on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
So someone on Facebook knows what it is.
Right, she's
they?
the answers. The new Google.
Yeah, because she has so many friends in Australia.
Facebook.
I don't think so.
I don't think she does.
It's a again, normally driving badly.
Yeah.
Oh, people that drive in Dallas. You should have said that. Shit.
Yeah.
The driver.
They usually go down back streets in the industrial areas and do burnouts and donuts.
Oh, yeah. Pieces of shit like dude bros. Gotcha.
Hey, man,
Thanks.
come on, man. People here drive on the fucking sidewalk. People here drive by right of weight. It's not right of way. It's right of weight. My vehicle's bigger. Get the fuck out of my way.
What kind of vehicle do you drive, Neil?
Well, yeah, there's a reason Terry's laughing his ass off right now. If you ask Duke Bonanza what my vehicle is, he'll tell you it's a Prius, but it is not. It's a Ford Fusion.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know the difference either, so don't know.
It's not one of the piece of shit hybrids. It's an actual.
Instead of looking like a car battery, his car looks like a Monero.
Can I screen share what a
My
real
car
car
looks like a car.
Can I screen share what a real car looks like now?
Of course you can.
If it's not a Holden, I don't care.
It is a Holden.
Yeah,
What?
they got good cars down there, man. I'm trying to. Maybe I'll go down there.
How do I screen? What do I press to screen share? I
It's down-
open the file first, don't I?
No,
Literally is on the bottom. Like it says screen share on the bottom. We can screen share our stuff right now.
share screen.
Right below it says share screen.
Oh, do you want to just do one image and not your whole thing?
I want to see all your porn tabs. Wait.
Yeah, let's tell you.
Close those off really quick, Terry.
Wait a minute.
Oh, okay. I was wondering where BBA went. Sorry, BBA.
I'm not sharing yet, am I?
No, we can't.
Oh, shoot. I was
You
worried.
do a Ted Cruz now and just accidentally retweet
Oh,
what
shoot.
you're looking at.
That dude ate a booger on TV. I'll never trust him.
Did he? Is that Ted Cruz thing?
Yeah, in the middle of the debate, he had a booger slide down his nose and he kind of caught it with his mouth.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Please don't bring that up to me. Oh, I'm trying to drink.
Hold on, I'll put it on your Twitter. Hold on. I'll tag.
I'm gonna block Mikey now. Said I'm gonna block you. Or I'm gonna
Me and
tag
Ethan, that might be our next. That might be our next.
Just so you guys know, I got to take off pretty soon. I got to meet somebody in a bit.
Oh,
The girls.
all right, then.
I also run camera for a film company as well, among my many things that I do. So,
Dude, YouTubers do. All of us have 73 jobs each.
I know, right? It seems that way. And we're talking about a car show that's coming up that I'll be running camera for. So,
Oh, fun.
yeah. I told her I'd be there
tomorrow night.
7-ish, and it's now 6:58.
Oops.
Well, it's literally a 3-minute drive from here.
Oh yeah, so you're fine.
It's probably easier to get around Vancouver than it is to get around DFW, I imagine. Even with the ocean right there.
You haven't driven here, have you?
You drove here, right?
I can't figure it out, Neil.
You can't figure out how to screen share?
Yeah, I'm on application window, but it's not showing the application. It can only says entire screen.
Click on, like, I know it'll show like a bunch of different boxes in there. Actually click on the one that you want to use.
What are you actually smoking right now? Because, like...
Who? Me?
Yes.
Oh, I have a Juul.
Oh.
I quit tobacco 22 days ago.
Okay.
Nice. Congratulations.
Because when you smoked it, you were like still kind of breathing it out. And you could tell by the way you were talking. Yeah.
It was still in my lungs as I was trying to get it out.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Lappy. What's a lappy?
I don't know.
A small
Computer,
yippy dog.
isn't it?
What is it?
I said a small yippy dog, but Neil said like a laptop computer.
Neil wins again. You guys are getting smoked right now.
Yeah, Vancouver's closer to Australia than
than Texas.
Well, on Homestar
Actually,
Runner,
about the same, really.
on Homestar Runner, Strong Bad called his computer Lappy 286.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's more lappy.
The email.
Looks like a
What's the
laptop, man.
email?
That makes sense.
Okay, this list is garbage because it says pissed off, and then it says hyphen, and then it says annoyed.
Oh, where the hell did Terry go?
That's not
It's like I'm trying to screen share. And
then now it says devices are not connected.
I got it, guys. Watch this. Boop, boop.
the stream is over.
We lost our Aussie.
Oh no.
Oh no, there he is. He's back.
Thong.
I clicked the wrong thing.
Yes, you did.
Did you hit leave
you
studio
vanished.
instead of share screen?
What are thongs, people?
What?
Yeah.
The little flip flop things?
Yeah, flip flop.
Damn, Neil.
No, Susan got it
I
first.
got that first.
Yes,
Yes, she did. She did.
I erased his point with my pen.
I don't think
Another
I-
I'm very adamant about getting the 3 points that I have so far.
That is accurate. You do have 3.
Do I have 1 or 2?
You have 3 also.
Hey, look at me.
Klaus is like, what's the Oster Derby?
All right. There's two more, and then we're done. For second to last, up yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Say again.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Does that mean go fuck yourself?
No.
Oh, darn it.
Oh, no. I know that one. Yeah, that's it.
Or is it like a nice thing?
No.
Dang.
I'm pretty
That's
certain.
that's to do with a certain type of person.
No Kasuchi, aka Raging Atheist, has gone live right now with the subject matter for a show today is toxicity in the atheist community.
Oh dear.
Huh.
Yo, people are mad toxic. That's why I don't fuck with people.
Yeah, that's why we said on the
Yeah.
show yesterday. Rise above all that. We don't even talk about anyone. on the show.
Yeah, there's about like all this stuff that's gone on and stuff. We're just like, nope, we're just not gonna. I'm not gonna comment.
There's been mad people being mad grimy behind the scenes, and then they want me to speak on it. No, because where I'm from, we don't do all this shit publicly.
So up yourself, according to Klaus, is like a know-it-all.
Yes, that's half. I'll give you half.
Oh, here we go.
Half a tally.
Hey.
Oh,
What is-
look at that.
What
Looks like
is
a
that?
gremlin.
You do.
Looks like an AMC type vehicle.
Can you make
That's
it?
That's a Holden Kingswood.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Probably has close to 1,000 horsepower, rear-wheel drive.
No, not 1,000.
And a big
It's only got a small,
and a
it's only got a small
1,000
V8.
horsepower.
It's
and a
only got a
big-
small V. Only got a small V8 in it.
And he's got a grill.
Small V8.
And he's got a grill on the
Small
front for catching kangaroos.
Yeah, like if you're in Australia, you have to,
It's got room in the back for him.
everything's got to be, 4-wheel drive and everything else. So
Yeah. Their spiders are so big you could blow a tire if you run one over.
Last one for all the marbles. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Yeah, whoop whoop. That's back near Kickatinalong.
What the fuck did you just say?
It's out the back. It's out back near Wheelabarrow.
Is that the rock? Is that Ayers Rock?
You could nearly say that.
The fact that I know what Ayers Rock is should give me some. By the way, it's not actually called Ayers Rock.
No, it's Uluru. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's much like Denali is not actually Mount McKinley. Fuck that nonsense. So I get that, by the way. I just happen to always grew up knowing it as Ayers, so I understand that.
So, whoop whoop.
Yeah, whoop whoop. What's whoop whoop?
What's whoop whoop?
Yeah, what's whoop whoop? I know what it is.
I know what it is,
Hate
but
you.
that's also because I have the list.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't fucking know.
I do not know.
Neil, any guesses?
Wait, what is a whoop whoop?
What is whoop whoop?
Oh, where is it?
Too much.
Oh, sorry.
Because it's not Perth, Australia.
All right, I will give you guys one hint, and then whoever gets it first wins the entire match. It is equivalent to American bumfuck.
Yeah, similar. Yeah, similar.
It's not Egypt.
You say bumfuck Egypt.
That's what we
But
say.
what does that mean? But what does that mean?
Middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere.
Oh,
Middle of nowhere.
wait.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what?
like out in the sticks, out in the boonies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's my daily driver, the Holden Statesman Caprice.
That's
Now,
nice.
now you live on the east side of Australia, right?
Yeah.
Because everybody does, right? You're basically like the United States, right?
Yeah, most of the
Sorry, man.
population's on the coast.
I'm on the west
area.
side.
Yeah, the same thing with the United States. So what's going to happen in Australia whenever that's a cute dog. Whenever what's going on with climate change right now,
It's going to explode.
where are people going to move in Australia? Because the
We'll just
infrastructure.
go.
Canada. Come on,
We'll just
it's a
we'll just go. We'll just go to the back of Whoop Whoop.
Okay, that's fair.
Way to close it out. That was brilliant.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm changing my name to Whoop Whoop.
You're really out there.
That might have him on Twitter.
No, I'll be everywhere. I'm Whoop Whoop the Atheist.
No, it's just become Mikey Whoop Whoop Famine.
Oh man, when people,
Famine.
I'll tell you this: when people come into my Periscope video and I let them like live and stuff, and we say our names back and forth, people want to call me Husker, right? And I'm like, my first name is Atheist, so
That's what you told me when I mailed out the stickers.
oh yeah,
Because your name is like Atheist.
And so that's by the way, it was on the writing. It was funny.
Yeah.
And so when so I have Christians that come in, they want to call me Husker, like, well, what's your first name? And I'm like, Atheist. and it is actually kind of funny how they're like, there's like this drunk pause, and it's like, what should I say? I'm like, my name. You should call me Atheist. If you're gonna call me by my last name, you should call me Mr. Husker, but I go by my first name, so it's Atheist.
Mr. Husker was my dad.
Yeah. So it's actually that I'm like, it actually is kind of funny when people do that. And they're like, I have to say the word atheist and not mean it in one of those, like antagonistic ways. Like, this is what the atheist sounds like, and I'm like, why don't you ask me? So that's fun.
If you listen carefully, you can now hear the cry of the atheist.
Is that what atheists? Oh man, I have not been atheisting well.
No, you have not.
Whenever I hear atheist, though, it's usually like, I want to be president. That's usually what I hear when I hear atheist.
When I was hearing atheist down at the Faceless Forum, it was like, "Hey, you guys, I got some more beer."
That was Jamie,
Accurate.
wasn't it?
Oh, with him and I were the ones that stumbled to the gas station. I get more beer.
Yes, and you brought back like gallons of Shiner Bock.
Nice.
Yeah, we did like 2 cases.
Yeah, I remember that because it was.
Well, there was 2 of us. He carried one. I carried one.
Yep, and they were playing because we were playing Super Smash Bros. With Surus.
Oh yeah.
That's right. That's right.
The night before.
Yeah, and you guys came in, and I didn't actually know who Neil was at that point.
Yeah.
And Jamie was like, It's like, hey man, you want a beer? And I looked at Susan, and
I was like, you do you?
We had to drive back to Arlington, so I had one. And Jamie was like, yeah, we got a bunch of beer. Let's get a selfie, man. Jamie was
because that's the reason we need to do a selfie.
Yep, he was already,
schnockered.
He was 3 sheets to the wind, as they say. That's an American term.
That was the night Jamie and I became best friends.
Well, if you use that term for what you just said, we say blottoed.
No, blottoed, yeah. We've used that here too. Yeah. See, Aussies and Canadians, we got a lot in common,
Yeah,
we're both escapees from the Crown.
That's it.
Wait,
escapees, motherfucker! We shot them to death.
if you're on
we burnt down your White House.
And I give you the title on my Discord too for certain demographics.
So you're familiar with Ned Kelly, then, right? Ned Kelly,
not personally.
The Kelly gang.
Well, I mean, I don't know him. I'm dead.
Was played by, what was that? Wasn't that played by Yahoo Serious at one point?
I do have an interesting story to do with him. Some of his gang came up through to Braidwood one time and held up my relatives.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that
Wow.
Work?
Wow, you're like famous, Terry.
So the reason I ask is because there's this Austin-based band called Reckless Kelly that they named. They're amazing, and I love them, and I've seen them like 5 dozen times.
That's a lot.
I've been watching them for the last like 12 years. So they have an album they released.
Counting his fingers.
It's 144 plus a dozen.
1, 2, 3,
5 dozen.
Oh, mate. Or do I need another one?
Oh no, never mind. No, that's
144.
Hold on, that's definitely 60. Yeah.
That was like 144 is 12 dozen.
I went and did the 12.
I'm very proud of you. Anyway, they had an album that they released in 2008 called Bulletproof. Excuse me. That
was beautiful.
That was from
well brought up.
It came from up down.
Diaphragm. So they had an album from 2008 called Bulletproof that had an artist's rendering of what Ned Kelly's last stand armor looked like, because it was all that homemade, like made of pots and pans and shit.
Pots and pans.
Really?
I mean,
no.
Get behind the sheet. They're coming.
It was car fender.
That's how it is on the cover of the album.
Oh, dear.
So Ned Kelly's from Australia, then I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Like where at in Australia?
I don't know.
Victoria.
He's out in Whoop Whoop.
We have a Victoria here too, man. See, we have lots in common.
Fairly certain that Victoria, Texas, as well. Is there one in Illinois,
Victoria,
Mikey?
Texas.
There's Victoria everywhere. I mean, she was probably one of the most awesome queens that there were. So,
yeah, apparently.
I would say yeah. I'll look it up just so I don't lie.
Illinois' population is Chicago, Champaign, and then East St. Louis. It's much like Nebraska is just Omaha and Lincoln, and then land. Yeah, Illinois is a lot like that too. So.
And Wisconsin is just Milwaukee.
I mean, Green Bay, but again, that's basically Canada, so never mind. Yeah.
And then you come here, and we've got mountains and a city and an ocean, so you can go surfing, sailing, shopping, skiing, snowshoeing, and hiking all in one day.
Yeah, wait, but people willing to go snowshoeing?
Yeah, yep. Snowshoeing is awesome. Here's the thing, Neil. Of those things you said, 3 of those things involve snow, which is one thing Susan is not
adept.
I'm not down with that shit.
I can mail some to you. I put them in my little cooler here and send it on down to here's the one, the sticker that got me in trouble.
No gods, no masters.
No gods, no masters.
Yeah. Nice.
Right beside all my blood donor stickers, right?
Right. Yeah, how dare you? By the way, I'd like to point out that we talked about on the show last night at the beginning of the show, but I wear this, obviously, the green Atheist wristband we got for Atheist Day back in March.
I got one somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't know where it is.
I gave one to our
because you
neighbor.
got them. You got them.
They don't fit me.
At Faithful Swarm.
Oh yeah, I got it in April at Faithful Swarm.
Because
that's right.
Jamie put them out.
Yeah, that's right.
My fucking wrists are too fat, so they don't fit. They like literally strangle my wrists.
You mean they're too strong, son?
Sure.
And well, I was actually
eyeball, big wrist.
I was talking to somebody the other day about because I work for Samsung, and
My ex is like all while freezing your balls off. She's probably referring to the skiing. And
yes,
Hi, boo.
no, you sweat more than you freeze. Trust me. And
oh yeah,
And your sweat
and
freezes.
we had
and
like
then you freeze from
Yeah.
hypothermia.
it's true. Yeah, we had like the best conversation this with myself and this couple, and then the wife looked down and realized, and she read my wristband, which says all it says is atheist on it, and they literally didn't buy anything from me because she asked me how I couldn't believe in God, and the conversation, like I was like, I'm at work, I'm not gonna,
Randolph,
they were like,
what the?
yeah, I was like,
I'll let him in for a few minutes. I'm about to end it, but yeah.
a late comer.
he's over here on ours. Randolph, what are you doing on Sunday night at like 8:15 Central Time?
9:50.
Which Sunday?
That's 6:15 our time, Randall.
This one.
Oh, this coming Sunday.
Yeah,
Let me see.
6 days.
It's probably I'll be able to do that.
Okay.
I was wondering why I hadn't heard from you guys on Twitter.
How can it be daylight over there, Randolph, when it's daylight here?
We are both
Because the Earth is
extremely
flat.
busy.
Duh.
Because we're closer to you than Texas, remember?
Oh, that's right. The Earth is flat.
Yeah, mine was better. Yeah. Yeah. Randolph, you should come on our show. On
The
Sunday.
Earth is flat. Yeah.
Sure, sounds
We'll,
good.
we'll send me a DM or send it to Divine Disbelief, whichever. We'll send you a show sheet and we'll talk to you about it. And then Neil, you got to come on. You got to come on like I don't know next week or something. I don't know.
We'll figure
Okay,
something
sure.
And then Mikey, you have a channel?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I knew that already. Because we got to get you on too. You're over here on the screen. You're over here. I'm pointing. Look, I'm pointing at Susan's boobs. I'm pointing through Susan's boobs at Mikey there, and now I'm touching them. Yeah, be jealous.
Awesome.
Be jealous, YouTube.
I'm gonna have to live vicariously.
Yeah.
Who? What?
There's a reason our show's initials are double D.
Yes.
Whoa!
I didn't even catch that in the beginning either.
Yeah, no, he didn't. It took him like a good week
Whoop,
to
whoop.
realize.
Oh, wait, that's
Our show is DD.
Yeah. Yeah. Boobs.
Yeah, accurate.
Love them.
I need to go to bed.
Yeah. Susan's tired, so
I'm always tired though.
See Inquisitive Quandary's quote in the
What did
inside
I
chat. I haven't had this much fun since Neil plucked me out of some guy's face because his logo's an eye.
oh,
IQ.
IQ is
IQ is the best.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Wait, what do we got here? What do we got here? Cylinder Earth.
jeez.
Alternative to the flat Earth thing you just mentioned.
No. You got to do the donut Earth.
Oh gosh.
I think I have that. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a
Yeah,
sec.
that one on Cat Earth. Cat Earth is another one
Yeah,
too.
that kind of just push everything off the edge.
I think I
Can
have. Let me
I
see
have a
here.
tattoo for the record.
Oh yeah, she does have a cat too. You should
Poor
go
Klaus, I feel
get up on
unloved.
the camera so they can see it. So,
Hey, Badger.
Yeah, Badger.
yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
Susan's cat too.
Cat
did you
two?
guys- yeah, it's
I
a
like
tattoo of a
showing it
cat.
off.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's a castronaut.
I heard somebody say cat, and I was like, what? I always like the chance
can
to
I-
show it off.
Hands, or fucking shoulders. Yeah, look at that.
Look at my fucking shoulder.
Bruh.
Can I just say, by the way, that Neil earlier or yesterday we were talking to IQ. He follows us on Divine Disbelief and is a friend of mine and on the show. He sent me a DM earlier and was actually said, "Hey, I'm sorry that I'm not going to make the show live because I have to go take care of something that he's doing in his life." And can I tell you that was like one of the nicest things that somebody could say. It's like, "Hey, I'm not going to be there live, but I'm going to catch it. But just so you know, I'm sorry I can't be there."
Right.
Aw.
And that is like one of the. So IQ is like one of the really the and we've never met as far as I know. I mean, maybe.
You don't have
one
a
of
very
the-
good memory with that stuff.
No. Yeah, I'm trying to be a politician. Doing that kind of thing is like number one. And one of the most genuine people I've ever met. Him and the Talking
Absolutely,
Snake.
he is.
So yeah.
He's
So
also
there's-
apparently he's a self-recruited my self-recruited assistant. Apparently, he's setting up a Discord for me and other things too. So.
Oh, it's great. He's very helpful.
Oh, he is absolutely.
Helpful people are helpful.
Yeah. So there you go. So if Klaus already said I feel unloved, now I bet Klaus is like, well, why am I even here? Or whatever you would say in Australia. I don't know.
Why am I even here?
There we go.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
And he's
Do
put his Twitter handle there too, so you can go follow him.
I was gonna spam my Discord and channel in your side chat for people if they want to join.
Yeah.
This giant truck out
Well,
there.
yeah, but I'm about to pull the plug on this because I've just got texted from the lady and she's there now.
Okay.
Can I get a
Do I disbelieve? Yeah, and IQ just put our show in there. So thank you. For
Moderator extraordinaire.
can the homie get a wrench?
Oh yeah, we already got a wrench. Mikey doesn't have a wrench.
I gave you a fucking wrench. Are you kidding? Come on.
I know I'm not colorblind, but how do I know I'm not colorblind? Because it looks like it's not blue.
If it's a wrench, it's blue.
Oh no!
I
Did
give
he lose
wrenches
his
to everybody.
tool?
I'm like Oprah of wrenches.
Everybody
You get a wrench. You get a wrench. You get a wrench.
Did somebody lose their tool?
Yeah. Why don't you type again, Mikey?
Donald Trump
Go
did.
ahead and
His
type
tool was
again.
Crazy. Nobody heard my joke, did they?
No, they didn't.
No. I said Donald Trump
Sorry.
lost his tool, and then he said he was crazy.
Ah.
That's Scaramucci, by the way.
That's stable crazy.
Yeah, he hires all the best people, and then when they leave, he says they're crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's accurate.
Yep, that's the president of the United States, folks, right there. That's the leader of the free world.
What's the deal about Kellyanne Conway thinking that there's cameras in microwave ovens?
Look, that was a 2017 thing. People have already forgotten about this.
I put them there.
Yeah, she does, by the way. That was something she said. That is a cute bulldog.
I keep approaching my microphone like I'm doing ASMR here.
Terry Davies said, show my Discord channel, and you should certainly do that, and he'll teach you Australian because it's a different language, apparently.
Yeah. I want to know all the language.
I love that there's food in it.
Yeah. Look, there's a camera.
We laughed at the same time. We did like a witch cackle at the same time.
That was not a cackle for me. You have heard me cackle, and that was not a
She
cackle.
does cackle.
Those kind of look like pizza bagels in there.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
You know what?
Kind of want pizza bagels now.
Pizza in the morning,
Oh my
pizza
God.
in the evening, pizza at supper time.
When pizza's on a bagel, you
Thanks,
can have
IQ.
pizza anytime.
Last night,
Demonetized.
Yeah.
demonetized.
You
Last
both
night-
sound
last-
like right out of South Park, both of you.
wasn't it? Last night,
His singing voice.
at the end of our at the end of nice. At the end, shut up. At the end of our show last night,
Kitty's being a dildo.
I am going to come to your house.
No, kitty, bad kitty.
That is
Kitty sleeping with mommy tonight.
That was such a good episode.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Who said South Park? You got him started.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
Was it you?
That was not
Who was-
me.
No, I don't know who it was.
God damn it!
But at the end of our show last night, my voice started to kind of crack a little bit, right?
Oh, and he went into full Optimus Prime
I did,
mode.
and I was sitting here like a second ago. I was like, I wish my voice would crack more because it sounded amazing.
It was
she was
full
turned on
on.
immediately.
I
Apparently, Optimus Prime
I'm
turned.
gonna get done by Optimus.
I didn't
Prime.
realize I had an Autobots fetish.
And I was
so,
and I was sitting there. I was like, in a world, and it was like, but it sounded better than that. And
That was pretty good.
so it sounded better last night. Oh my gosh,
Autobots roll out.
Oh, I sounded better than
You
that too.
got it.
You think you're turned on now? You should listen to me last night.
Last night. You two have excellent timbre in your voices, like a Yul Brenner. I ain't got that shit. I'm a fucking tenor.
Yeah, you are.
I should.
Oh, he thinks highly of himself. I'm surprised you didn't call yourself an
By the way, tenor is high, so that works on multiple levels, Neil. Good job.
It does indeed. Indeed.
But I was sitting here, I was
What was
like,
that?
that was a high five, buddy. I can't reach up that high with you because I'll hit the microphone.
It's called a Wi-Fi. It's called a Wi-Fi.
That's right. It was over the Wi-Fi, so it's a Wi-Fi.
Yeah. It's but I was sitting here like, in a world where the Bowling Green Massacre created microwaves with with cameras inside of them.
That almost worked.
I know. I almost said it right and then forgot. I was thinking because
That was really good.
unfortunately, the president also thinks Toledo and Cincinnati and Dayton are all the same place. And I was like, say what?
Aren't they?
Well, I lost it because I was like, Bowling Green is actually a town in Ohio. And so I was like, but there's also been a mass shooting in Dayton and recently, and also the president fucked up with Toledo. And I'm sitting here going, motherfucker, I can't keep this one going because Ohio is just fucked up in general without the president. And now it's just
your president's pretty.
Hey, honey.
Yeah.
Yes, love.
Bowling Green's not in Ohio.
Bowling. Oh, it's in Kentucky, which is basically Ohio, just south of it.
It's South Ohio. Like there's
Still
north
not
of
in
South
Ohio.
Carolina.
That, by the way, that by the way,
Ohio
was,
2.0.
Did you see me look at you for a second?
that by the way was me. I was wrong about that. There, that was me.
Hang on.
No,
Very
she's
proud.
right. Bowling Green's in Kentucky. They are the
game.
Is their mascot the Massacres?
BGCSU. Bowling Green State University is the
Gamecocks.
Red Hawks.
Same
Oh, shit.
thing.
Okay,
the Red
guys,
Hawk.
I gotta go.
Oh,
I gotta
wait,
go.
are you
Keep
gonna?
waiting.
Well, can you do the thing where you tell people what the channels are and whatnot?
Yes, everybody,
Go. We're at the same time.
flaunt yourself.
Mikey.
Hi, I'm Mikey Famine. I'm new to Earth. Nice meeting y'all. I have a channel. It's called The Deviants. I do 3 shows a week with my buddy, Progressive Liberal, Ethan. You can catch us on the after show. We're actually about to go on the Mixer. Both of y'all have been on that. We're actually about to go on the Mixer and go play some Paladins and probably talk politics. And me and Ethan argue because we don't get to argue on the show, so we argue while playing video games, and it works out better.
Nice.
Gotta do it somewhere.
Happy wife, happy life. That's me at We the Deviants. on
And
Twitter.
Randolph.
Oh, I'm
Talk about
Randolph
what we're
Richards.
going to be doing.
I missed that. What was that?
Talk about what we're going to be doing.
Oh yeah, I'll be Neil and I will be working together on a show called True North Talk. It'll be a live atheism call-in show where theists and atheists alike will be welcome to call in and ask any questions, hopefully mostly related to the focus of the show. Inspired very strongly by Atheist Experience and Talk Heathen and the other shows, which are excellent already. So we're hoping that we'll be the first one in Canada.
Yep.
Nice.
Divine disbelief. Go ahead.
I got this. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Can I do it?
I got this.
All right. All right. Here we go. In a world in which there is no secular news, one couple from Dallas-Fort Worth brings you twice a week, Wednesday and Sunday nights, Divine Disbelief. Then you're home for today's secular news.
All right, that's my cue.
And she's a lot sexier than I am, even though this voice is
I'll
awesome.
agree. And Circle
Yeah,
gets
oh
it.
yeah.
That is awesome.
We're on Twitter, Divine Disbelief. You can find us on Facebook. We're Divine Disbelief. You can find us on Patreon. It's patreon.com/Divine Disbelief. You can email us divinedisbelief@gmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm Motel Cowboy.
She is.
You can follow the Corgis on Twitter. They're DoseCorgis15. You can follow Nathaniel on Twitter. He has
I have
3 different
multiple.
handles.
Yeah.
There are Atheist
Dickhead
Husker.
1, Dickhead 2. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, pretty close.
I'm kidding. I love you.
Well, I don't know what she said.
Good.
Probably.
Good.
Say that
He
for
is
Twitter again.
Atheist Husker, Nathaniel Husker, and Walters for Texas. Walters for
Yeah.
Texas is his candidate Twitter because he is running for Texas House District 93.
In a world where an atheist is going to win for public office in Texas.
Which will
Say
never
your
happen.
first Twitter again.
Which
Atheist
one?
Husker or Motel Cowboy?
There it is.
His is
Are
Atheist
you-
Husker.
Are you following me with all of those handles?
Probably. I don't think Nathaniel Husker follows you.
Okay.
I don't follow any.
That
I don't
one's a
follow-
dick.
Well, I don't follow any because I'm trying to do my best to keep like Matt Krause off of Atheist Husker. I don't follow like any atheists on my Walter for Texas, but
yeah, I think I'm the only one.
but you probably would want to like follow back with Nathaniel Husker because it's all Husker shit.
Yeah, it's
so.
sports.
Cool.
I just looked. I'm already following you, Miss Lady, and I don't have follows you. So that's cool.
That was a call out on the internet.
Christ.
All right, here we go. They're getting booted out right now.
Oh, we just lost connection. Damn, internet.
Yeah, weird. Weird how that suddenly happened.
Thank you, Neil, for having all of us again and for hosting me. We're going to have you back on the show. I know that Randolph, we're going to have you on Sunday. We'll get in touch with you here next couple of days. You'll get the show.
We'll confirm the schedule. Make sure it'll all work. Yes.
Yeah. And then Mikey, we'll get you on too, and Neil back on. We're gonna have Arn Raw pretty soon. And
fantastic.
Andrew Seidel.
Andrew Seidel.
I have to double check with Andrew Seidel this week, just to make sure that.
Yeah, I got to get him on too.
Wants to come on our show.
Yeah, Andrew Seidel is ours. Don't you dare fucking take it.
I heart Andrew Seidel. I really do.
Yeah, he's liked our. No, we cannot share. He is ours.
He has
territorial.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's an American.
Ooh, that looks painful.
The Atheist Captain America shirts. I just want to say I am responsible for those Atheist Captain America shirts that FFRF staff.
If you have seen them, those are hers.
Hi, I actually work for Marvel. I've been meaning to talk to you.
I didn't sell them. I didn't get a profit.
You have been served.
Oh yeah, there is no profit, so I
just throw papers at
because in all technicality, there are no profits in atheism.
That's a good point. That's very funny. But seriously, Neil, it has been, as always, just an incredible time. Thank you.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, man. I loved having you guys on. And it's great because I don't really have to talk much because you guys do all of that for me.
I mean, we do. We do.
So many attention whores in one room.
Well, no, that's just pride. Autobots, roll out. All right.
Damn, Neil, that's good, dude.
Let me see if I can do that.
I do voices.
Oh, shut up, Neil. Come on.
You lost it.
Roll out.
Nope.
No, you almost rolled tight.
Oh my God, no! I will never roll tide, ever.
Roll Tide.
All right, Terry.
Roll out.
Yes, Neil.
Do you want to shout out your Discord or whatnot?
Well, I'd put it in the side chat for my Discord channel,
I see that.
which is called the Aussie Perspective, and I stream live stream Wednesday nights my time, 9:00. Wednesdays and Saturdays. Sorry.
Same days as me because he's a jerk.
I put out accidentally. I put out a.
He
first
puts out
video.
girls.
I put out a first video that got over 160 odd likes, views for it, and I wasn't expecting.
Beautiful. That's awesome, man.
What was it about?
Well, you'd have to view it to see it.
Oh, putting out apparently, but
I don't do clickbait.
No,
It's about how to get views.
all right. Well, that's it, guys. I got to call this quits because she's already texted me 3 times now. Where the fuck are you? So, anyways, it's been a lot of fun. Thanks again to Atheist Husker, also known as Divine Disbelief, and also thanks to Randolph and the Aussie Perspective and Mikey Famine for joining me today for the after party. I will put out a tweet at some point with that, all the thank yous and yada yadas and dick rubs and all that shit. So there you go. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us. I hope you guys had a good time. Maya says good show. So apparently we did a good job, guys.
Thank you, Maya. You're awesome. You know that already.
All right, guys. As I always say at the end of these wonderful experiences, just like the late great Christopher Hitchens once said, they call it faith because it's not knowledge. And we shall see you guys next time.
No, bye.